Hello.
Hello. Woo. A bunch sold. Okay. I'm going to.
Hello.
Hello.
Where is it? Is it? It's in
Hello.
the Vale.
This stuff sells itself.
Welcome.
2713.
Can I interest you in a payment plan?
Yeah, we're in the Vale.
Hello.
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 Welcome.
Oh, hello. May your days bring you.
Hello.
What's that?
Who are we missing?
Oh, you know what? I wanna.
Well, from looking at the Discord, O Shift and Rayala won't be here tonight.
I saw that.
So I don't know.
Just send this real quick.
Oh, Quindo's not in group yet. So we'll probably get Quindo.
As I ride
Oh, and
the
Nate
beat.
isn't in the group. Yep, I'm betting those are the two that are coming. Quindo and Nate.
Oh my god. Do I start collecting the Naruto Funko Pops?
No.
Do you watch Naruto?
Yes.
Have you seen Mitsuki's Sage Mode?
Yes.
The pop looks amazing.
I'm sure it does. But they're worthless. Don't collect them. They're a waste of money.
Do you know how much money I've already spent on pops?
Funko
No, I
Pops
don't.
don't look good. They're ugly.
But
I like them, and I'd probably spend over. It's hard to say at this point in time.
if you're asking for my personal opinion, I think Funko Pops will never have any monetary value for resale. So just don't collect them. Save the space on
Oh,
your house. Save your money.
I don't care about resale. I do it because they look cool, but
Oh, well. If you like how they look and they're purely ornamental objects, go for it.
yeah, the thing
I've turned
is,
around on this. Do it. Buy it right now. ATL Georgia.
here's how I'm torn. Hot Topic's doing a deal. 3 pops for $27, so $9 a pop, and I have a $5 off coupon, and I already get $2 shipping.
What? God damn it!
So I could get the Baruto combo of Baruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki, but Mitsuki also has the Sage mode. But the question is, for aesthetics wise, does Sage mode Mitsuki go with standard Sarda and Baruto?
That's a question only you can answer.
All I know is a level 4 Pikachu could fuck up a level 20 Charizard with no problem.
That's not true.
How do you find a level 4 Pikachu?
Viridian Forest?
They come at as low as 4? I thought their range was like 5 to 8.
I mean, Pokemon breeding is also a thing.
Yeah, but it's kind of outside the regular scope of the game. Usually you
No,
use Pokemon
mate.
you caught,
Huh.
not Pokemon that you bred.
Pokemon breeding is a thing, you know.
It is, but also, who levels their Pikachu to 4 before they take it into a battle? Like, and how are you going to find level 20-something Charizard? They don't evolve till 36.
I was joking. I thought I would sound cool, but I was totally wrong.
Sorry, I applied too much logic to Pokemon. My bad.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Those are the only 2 Pokemon that I actually know. Now I know like that joke one, like, oh, that's floor shit. Oh, that's 3 floor shits. And everybody know that big dick.
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't even
Pikachu.
have dicks. Oh yeah, that's Pikachu. Everyone knows Pikachu.
Bro, this is so tempting.
Question: does anybody know how to get stat weights from WoW Analyzer?
I don't. I only do DPS stat weights from Raid.
There we go.
I thought for healers it was pretty much just anything is good.
Well, we've got the questionably epic, which you can use to compare trinkets and Azurite and all that good junk. And they have a spot for stat weights, and it says you can get stat weights from WoWAnalyzer.com. And yeah, can't figure out how to get it.
Isn't Holy
I
Pally
just
in
use raid
general
bots
like
for all
haste
things.
is good, and then you want what, crit or mastery, and then verse? I don't know. I'm out of the loop on Holy Pally.
I think it's mastery versus equal, and then
See, I'm out of the loop. I have no idea how to get them from WoW Analyzer, but that's where I'd go. I just follow my heart when I'm gearing.
I have decided against the Naruto pops because I already don't collect it, and I don't want to go into that rabbit.
Aww.
Plus, I stopped watching Naruto.
Ah, so did I.
Like,
I might pick it back up though.
it wasn't going anywhere. It was going too slow.
Oh, so Boruto's just gonna be a filler hell forever because the manga's a monthly, right? So it's never gonna like actually go places. But it's like a slice of life Naruto,
God damn
and
it, you
it's not
figured
all
out
bad.
anime. ATL Georgia. Oh, shit. I didn't find out.
Statistics?
Yeah, you have to click on one of the fights. And then click on you and then click on statistics at the top.
Ah, I see.
So I did a Vision 2 mask earlier.
How'd it go?
We actually had extra time. Like, we literally had time to. It was just me and another DK. We had time to go around and check all the areas. Had like a whole extra orb to make sure we didn't miss anything before we killed
What's a level 2?
2 mask.
Oh, okay.
It's
We
amazing
did.
how much easier Orgrimmar is than Strowman.
Oh my god, yeah. We did the burn bridge, and we did the one where you randomly get a.
You clear the whole thing?
Yeah, full clear.
I'm gonna try a 5 mass this week. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh god.
I just did my to level it up last night. No mask, and literally I did not use an orb. It was hilarious.
Jeez. I need to get more vessels on my Death Knight, and then I wouldn't mind trying to. See, I want to do a full clear, or at least just 4 rooms, so I can do another cloak level without having to do multiple runs. But I don't have Elite Extermination yet.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Which is why I want to run the raid, at least on normal, before I go back in for some masks, or not masks, because I'll get the
Oh, sorry,
800
Ryan.
mementos.
Coming in, folks.
I can't wait, baby.
Are they all still down? They are.
Yes.
Are we using Ventus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yvonne, do you mind if I mark the pillars?
That would be really helpful, actually.
CC, better CC. Bees!
Are we waiting for something?
Officers are still talking down in their channel.
Oh.
Okie doke. We've made comp. Stacy's not feeling super well tonight, so she's offered to sit, and we've figured out the rest of it. So tonight the scale runners are going to be just slightly different. I'm going to have Blast Scream take the far right scale, so towards like that X marker when you're looking at the boss. He's going to take the far right scale. Bakugo, I'm going to have you take the center scale. And Constantine, you will keep your left scale. Do all three of you please confirm that you understand?
Roger, I will be taking left.
Yokai?
All right, Blast, you good with that?
Yep,
Okay.
I got it.
Good. All right. Most important ones to clear are the ones that clog up the center of the room. There are only so many clears in a scale, and so much time for you to clear with a scale. So, both quickness and thoroughness will be important. Other things we took away from the last time we did this fight: when you're running away from Wrathion and he's about to put all the fire on the ground, you want to go about 2/3 of the way and stop until you see where all the little fire splotches land. You need to go 2/3 and stop and wait, and then look for the gap, because if you go all the way to an edge, it will be farther than it would have been before for you to get to the free space, the clear space.
And if you have limited movement speed increasing effects, wait until you see they drop to use your speed.
If healers have access to a piece with stars on it, this is one of the fights where it really helps push the DPS if you put it on. We will really appreciate it.
Do any of the druid healers, do they take Cenarian's Ward?
I have it.
When he goes up in the air, can you use that on Silver, because there's random times, I don't know why he does this, but he's not supposed to. He does a second
Breath.
Yeah. And sometimes yesterday last week we were noticing that he was doing that, and sometimes you would die and sometimes you wouldn't because you weren't ready for it. Can one of the healers just throw a scenario ward on him?
Okay.
Thank you.
Remember, we were running into problems with the single target. For the most part, we were killing the spikes adequately. So focus on your single target on Wrathion tonight, and let's get through this. And on living to the run out phases. Do not finish casts right after Wrathion puts the circle around himself, because little patches of fire are about to fly out, and you need to dodge those.
Okay, here we go.
But I need to do more single target.
Move up to the front group, so there will be less movement to start the fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lost. Somebody's staying in the group.
Sorry.
Buffer.
Dog was barking at
Run out, dodge fire patch. Group in the center. Okay. 2/3 of the way, then stop. Find the free space. Let the boss come to us.
Who's back up for blast?
O-Shift is back up again tonight.
O-Shift's not here.
Crap. Cabrini, you're doing it. Blast was on the far right.
No, he. Yeah. Yep, get out with those.
And I got a cleanse.
Running out soon. Bang.
Shit, I'm also gonna need one when there's one available.
Guys
you
can't
guys.
stand in the fire patches.
Do you wanna wipe?
Practice the run out and then run into the fire. Practice the run out and getting to the free space.
Well, I'm gonna die because I had too many stacks.
Okay, kill yourselves.
That's kind of rude.
Well, ask any Gen Z, or that's what they want to do nowadays.
Cabrini, Cage, all you suck at dying.
I guess that's a good thing.
I guess.
Also, I've been noticing that people are going towards the tanks when they have the little circle around them. Please don't do that. I saw a bunch of people get hit by the breath. It's more damage to the healers. You don't want to do that. A lot of the videos and a lot of the like the strats, what they do is they go behind the. I don't know if you guys want to try that. Suggestion.
They go behind what, where?
Side?
So let's say the boss is. Let me put the marker down. The boss is silver. The group is green. And you guys are basically they go back to do the little circle thing that you get. You know how it targets 3 different people?
Incineration.
They go back instead of going towards the boss's head where they can get hit by breaths or to the side. I mean, melee, they can probably just go into his tail.
So if
Yeah.
if the boss's head is at red, the 3 people should be orange, blue.
Ryan, you're gonna have to remark the
That's a
whole
little
room.
too
And
close
skull.
to each other. That's
This
a little
is-
too close.
Like this is the angle though.
Well, basically,
Like, you
just
put 2
don't
people,
run to the front of the boss.
You put 2
That's all it
people by the tail and 1 person behind. A ranged person always goes.
Just don't run towards the front of the boss. Don't run to that side. That's all it is. It's not that hard. You don't have to explain. You don't have to put down markers. Just don't run towards.
Just don't run at the head.
Mm-hmm.
Or directly behind the tail.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But he's still in.
I know.
Okay, good. Antsy after last time.
Fair.
Dodge orange.
No,
Move.
guys, come on.
You can't. 2/3 line. Find the gap.
Spy purple.
Leg spike. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
holder took that.
We're gonna have to wipe this up. This debuff's gonna be unhealable for the next. Yeah, wipe it up. Stand in front of the boss.
Run in circles,
massive.
make yourself blow up.
I know.
Okay.
Legs.
I mentioned that on purpose. We can't have that happen every time. We are losing 2 people almost every time to that first run out of the circle because they are trying to finish casts. If it keeps happening, I have to sit you. Please don't make me do that. I hate doing that. I really do. It's my least favorite job of playing this game and raid leading.
Get your booger cookies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ready, run out and dodge. Dodge. Be in the center of the room until we figure out. Okay, go 2/3. Go to green. Get to the boss's side a little bit here. High stacks don't move here, they fall. Promise. Run out. Get ready to dodge. Dodge.
Oh, fuck.
As the tank.
Where the heck is he?
Need a freedom.
I won't make it, Rip.
Okay, scale soon. Get up there, guys.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Oh, shit. Nate, can I get tank markers, please? Thank you.
Not sure we can get a hold of those.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Get those out. Running out soon. Run out. Dodge.
Tank down.
I don't have anything else.
Somebody res him after the phase. Run. Okay, green pyramid. Freedom, Eben, if you've got it. Thank you. Don't forget the second pot when you get your CDs. Run out. Get ready to dodge little fires.
The world
Torch diamond.
We're down another tank.
Yeah.
Wipe.
Yep.
Wipe. You can't get him up. That's gonna be too long. I need somebody to go more of a tank building. Tank healing build. Whether it's Sandry or Bav, I don't know who we have do it, but somebody needs to go more of a tank healing build.
It's not a healing build, Nate. It's I don't have him in my range ever.
Okay, I think part of... Should we try the head and tail strat for the tanks? Like, I know it involves more movement for one of the tanks, but...
No, I got it.
I can have one of the druids try to stick slightly closer, still not in front of the boss, so that they can give him bark or something when that phase happens.
So you can't be in front of or behind the boss, but you can be under that boss's belly anytime you want to, and from there you should be able to hit the tanks. So if healers want to change their positioning that way, there's nothing wrong with it.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm in.
We're dying. They're moving out, Nate. You told them to move out because of the circle.
Yeah, I'll deal with it on my own. Don't worry.
Did
They always go balance if
Did
they
you
need
guys
to.
did healers talk about cooldowns for the tanks and stuff?
That one.
No.
The reason
that's
I did.
the only place we're
Can
losing
every
it.
time he just flies up, can the druids alternate throwing bark on him, please? It's a simple fix. It's a cooldown he has just in case.
The reason I died, my grand illusions killed. I'm sorry.
That happens. It's losing silver twice. We can't have that happen.
So what's wrecking him?
When Wrathion flies up, sometimes, randomly, when he comes back down, he throws another breath on the tank, which is killing because
right
he
after
doesn't
the
have
Gale
a healing
Blast.
range. Yeah. So we just need to throw a cooldown on him, just in case.
Let's just heal one. If not, I'll just bubble or pop. I don't know, lay on hands or something on me. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'll adapt.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run out. Dodge. Go 2/3 of the way. X pyramid. Both pyramids, by the looks of things, have a free spot.
Anybody else feeling claustrophobic?
No.
Freedom, Eben.
On cooldown.
Or don't. Yeah, I'm gonna need one.
Yeah, I was afraid of the...
Thank you.
I was afraid of the tank breath. I needed to hit a defensive.
Spark
out.
silver.
Dodge.
There you go.
Reapply dots. Ready to run. Scale runners, get ready. Battle shout.
Yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Turn the ball.
I'm just gonna breathe on you. That's not good.
It's okay. I'll just take it.
I will see you burn.
Ready to run. Dodge. If we don't lose anybody after the phase, res Constantine if we can get him in range. Red
Greg.
Pyramid.
Let me grab the boss.
Lock rocks if you're low.
Second pot when your cooldown come up.
Will be incinerated.
Run out. Get ready to dodge the little fire swirlies. Freedom Ebon if you have one.
God, I think from beyond. Break time.
Go 2/3 and stop. This is a long ways one. Okay, find the gap. Dodge the little fire.
Lock rocks.
Scale runners.
Center will get the one on his butt.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Is this the second scale or the third?
Second.
We're still on pace. Got 2 down. We're gonna have to push it hard after this though.
So many skills. Oof.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Yep, try to stay in your lanes, guys, please.
I will see you burn.
Constantine Darkness.
Spark on
Run
silver.
out. Dodge fire. Dodge.
I'm stuck. Oh, shit.
Go 2/3. Through the fire patches. Oh crap. I think it's the 2 pyramids. I think it's the 2 pyramids. It was. It's just hard to see where that one fire pit fell. Stand in the healing. Keep going, guys.
Ah, fuck sticks.
That was a turn in a tall swipe.
It's a little bit of give and take there, guys. You gotta look at the tank positioning as well as your own. Like,
well, there's where
Personal
we
is
were
if
at
you
before.
get low.
Well, I'm just used to Silver Pally taking it first, and then Chaos taunting me like they are. So I figured
I
Silver
need a
could-
cooldown. Silver needs a cooldown.
run out.
Your way.
No, you're not gonna do it.
You're gonna have to make it through the phase and run scales. And then you're gonna have to spread.
Someone's gonna have to get the scales.
I'll try.
All backups go for scales.
Yourselves immune to madness? Are you
Res
certain
me since I have
that it has
that
yet
10 stack of
taken
stars
hold?
from the boss.
Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Just get ones that are near him. Focus on these near him. Get ready for immunity. Spread out.
Why resist?
Spread out.
Give yourselves to the flames. More fuel for the flame.
I don't think it's gonna happen. 2%.
More fuel for the flame. Your efforts were
Dream out.
admirable,
Okay.
Aw.
but ultimately,
No, that's okay. That's good.
Alright. Stop dying. We kill the boss if we stop.
Two things. Number one, can you drop a Jeeves? And number two, for the scale runners, please try and stay into your lanes. A lot of times when I'm going through the center, people are hitting the ones in the center, which is making me try to go out and end up. That second time running, I actually ended up with, I think, about 6 or 7 stacks left that I could have killed pillars with.
Just, you can kind of do an arc if you're one of the outside ones. So, like, say the boss is positioned where he currently is when scale running happens, and or like just a little bit closer, and say this is this scale. Start from here, and I can work a little bit of an arc and then kind of come back in once I get about this far and get a few of these. But you otherwise kind of you can stay in your lane. Again, it's not always going to be the same. Sometimes there aren't going to be a ton in your lane, in which case you can go a little bit more towards the center. But it's okay to call that and help Bakugo adjust so that he can go a little bit more towards the other side and help out with that. Just there's a bit of adjustment that needs done.
Okay, yeah, I'm focusing more on the ones in the center, but on the left side. So I'll go a little further.
Constantine, up your flask. You will run out, bud.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You bet.
Silver, you don't have to go that far. Like on that last one, you didn't have to go that far. I was just enough space for where you were that you could have just stayed more
Excuse me.
Okay.
You got 3 people missing food still.
Yeah, I was getting that.
Also, when you're running out of incineration, try to at least stay within range of one of the heal. Can't heal you if you're not in range.
I'm a little bit behind you, Xandri. If you don't, I should be able to, as long as you have Silver, because I usually don't have him in my range.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep him in my range.
Delvin, can I get a lock rocks? I ran out that last time. Thank you.
For a brief second, you can see if a flame pip like lands in the fire that's on the ground. That's the biggest danger on this fight from having fire in the center, is that not being able to see where stuff's going to spread from for a later run out. So try to watch those. I've been doing a bad job at that, but I'm going to try to do better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run out.
I need a freedom slowed.
Stop.
People are calling for freedoms kind of late. If you even think you're 40 plus, please call.
It wasn't that. It was my.
No, like I'm talking about last fight.
Oh.
Like there were 2 people that I could have saved if they had called and not been like, I'm dead.
Yeah, it definitely takes time to.
Do you want to wipe?
Yep. Stand in front of the boss.
But I was doing so good.
Same, Ringo.
Free res. I see the light on me, but it's not giving me the.
Run around until you die.
Just keep moving, guys. You're about to wipe, just stutter set a bunch.
I have no further use.
Oh, I reloaded it. There it is.
Were admirable, but ultimately pointless.
ATL Georgia. And find out.
You can also call for a grip if you're running behind.
Yeah, Priest, if you get to the spot early, be just looking. No, I doubt the priests are getting there early. I really do. They've got some of the worst mobility in the game. There's a reason a lot of raiders that play priest are goblins. Don't go goblin. It's fine. They're ugly.
Death Knights are the worst class.
Really?
Yes, they are.
Priests are much worse.
Yeah, Knight should be removed from the game.
That's it. I'm going to Final Fantasy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ready. Dodge.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Find the gap.
Thank you for the freedom.
Between two pyramids. Freedom, Eben. Run out. Dodge.
Your lungs will turn to ash.
Find the gap. See one at Red Pyramid. Probably one at the other one too. Scale runners, get ready.
Yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain
Try to get the ones behind you.
to take hold of you?
All three have ones behind.
Press these ears. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
I'll try to get the outer ones first, then the middle one.
Why resist? Give
Nice.
yourselves to the flames. Will be incinerated.
Run out. Dodge. Two-thirds. Find the gap.
Just left of green.
Remember to pot when your second cooldown comes up.
Quintos vamp.
Dodge.
No further use.
2/3.
Can I get a freedom?
Don't worry about it. It's about
I got
to. The debuff was about to drop anyway.
Okay.
I wouldn't have made it.
Dodge.
Gotcha.
Scale runners, get ready.
Center will get the one in the back. Probably not. I'm not going to focus. It's in a patch anyway.
Okay. Good call.
My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Windows done.
If you haven't used your second pot, use it here. Best time to push him right here. Run out. Get ready. Dodge. Go to the 2/3 line.
Green.
Oh, Kato's not gonna make it. There we go.
Can you get him up?
Health pots if you get close to death.
Watch the fire pips. Kill the boss.
Aren't we just dispelling the madness anyway?
That was pretty clean.
Nice.
And that's a weapon. I'll take that.
Indestructible.
Woot. I
Jesus,
gotta
I
drink it.
Nice gloves, Ringo. Holy cow. Alright.
Congratulations,
get-
guys.
Can you trade me those, Ringo? I need them for.
I think it's okay if I run 65 corruption.
I learned that it doesn't take much for my
I
friends
am.
to believe I betrayed them.
I'm running 64.
Champions, that
You
vision
have to
was
be
as
able
much
to
for
deal with
me
it if you
as
run
it
it.
was for you. N'Zoth wants
We're
us
going to
to believe
Skitcher,
that
right?
my corruption
And
is
if-
inevitable.
Here I am with only 18.
But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
18 is my other option if I drop either piece.
I think I'm at 38 right now.
My death
Kill
might
the
be a lot better.
settlement. And if you have the circle under you, please run out to the group.
Oh god, mythic trash.
These mythic
It's okay. I'm gonna get my BOE right here. Watch.
Yeah, I've been saving mine.
I'm gonna get my third one. I already got the normal and heroic ones. I'm gonna get the mythic one here.
I have not gotten a single one, so all the chances are on.
Nice socket in those.
Yeah, I'm a little turned on right now. Those are damn good for tanking, and I'll just have so much stat on them that I'll be using them for anytime I don't wear corrupted bracers as well.
Oh,
Hell, I'd
I
give
just
up my
assume no
corruption
one
for
can
those.
trade gear. If you have gear to trade, you're whispering.
There's a chance if they've been doing their mythic 15.
There's a chance. It's a low chance.
Snake grip.
Can we get range interrupts, please?
Snake grip.
One. It's on CD. Be on the mender. Run the circle out. Figure out if it's on you, and then run it out.
Do you have aggro on something, Nate?
No, I had the debuff on me.
3 stacks of the debuff.
Oh, they can put out multiple copies? Neat.
Yeah, that's neat.
How many did I have when I died?
I think you had 2 on you.
That's kind of what I thought. That does a lot of damage.
But I think you were already low health when it hit you. Lag spiky? Oh, that was weird.
Well, I got those, so I can cross that off my list.
Tanks mark a skull.
Come on, there it is. Okay.
Melee hitbox on these is awful.
Yes, it is.
That is. If it was twice as big, it wouldn't be anywhere near that.
It's something they don't pay enough attention to in this game, is melee hitboxes. And they almost never match the graphic. These do. These are just as small as they appear.
The organ on Ilganoth. Fucking hitbox is like 3 times the red circles.
You can literally be in that pool where Ilganoth is and probably hit them.
Probably.
Bab, where you at?
Way behind. Chaos, way behind you.
They were hitting hard. I was trying to survive.
Yeah, wings.
I'm going to put a safety condom in the middle of this room. We are going to try to reposition the boss to this safety condom every time, because we're going to have people CCing the walls on at either side of safety condom every time. I need both the druids to take mass entangle. I need people to take things that can CC mobs for a long period of time, ice traps, and well, I think that's basic, but like any of the mage things, be spec'd into Ring of Peace. The way I see this working is that we'll start from orange and the tanks will mark, and eventually they will find it and they'll call it, and then the tank that can see the wall will take charge and have a mark on his head, and the group follows him. The ones that can't see the wall have to follow that tank in that tank's path to get to the boss, and just stay with him and just walk over the copy that we're going to be DPSing, and we'll kill that one. Does that make sense to people?
We also
yes.
need a mark for the psyche, and that's going to have to be re-put down each phase shift.
Well,
If you didn't understand what I
If
just
they
said,
start on the,
Say,
they
say it
start
again,
on the
Nate.
left
That
side.
was.
Well, it's more of if someone gets the Psyche Shredder, they don't know whether to run it left or right.
You can't see both sets of, like, yeah, not everybody can see it. So the mark is so that everybody knows where it's going, even if you can't see it. And if it's close enough, it can be hit by your AoE abilities, even if you cannot see it and target it.
if you have a codex, throw it up, Ryan. Yeah. That'll let people change the talents.
Here you go.
Nate, repeat what you said. I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused.
Okay, so the mythic mechanic for the fight is that only one side of the raid will be able to see the wall of Skitra copies that move back and forth through the room. We are going to always reposition with the boss to orange, because that way it'll make it easy to always know where the CCs need to start.
Okay, got it.
When we have to go kill the copies, the wall will still possibly be CC'd or in place. The tank that can see the moving wall will call for certain things to get CC'd on a path to the correct ad, possibly, and then he will walk the group that cannot see the wall to the copy that we need to DPS.
Yep, got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Healers, if you didn't watch the video, just know that it's going to separate us. So there will be 2 healers per tank in each individual group, and you will not be able to see the other groups to heal them.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the loot pinata of the raid.
Yes, it is. You just have to communicate.
Do we want a gate anywhere or no?
Some people missing food, people missing
The
booze.
tank might call for a gate to be placed.
Yeah, later on. One other thing, tanks and officers are the only ones allowed to talk during the find the boss phase, and officers can coordinate getting there safely with the tanks. If I hear anybody else talking, I'm gonna have Stacy mute you. Got it?
I'll gladly do it.
She's got nothing else to do. Don't you threaten her with a good time. She'll enjoy.
You have a marker on star and purple. Do you want to keep those because those may be?
No, they're gonna be wrong later. The only one I want to keep is orange.
Excuse me. Can we get rid of those then?
And yeah, we'll just clear all, and then I'll kind of just try to put orange back up because you guys need to clear the marks, and just being able to hit clear all
just
is.
put it on my mark circle. Just kidding.
All right. So pull the boss here to start the fight.
All right. Let's do a raid check.
I think everybody was ready.
One missing food, one missing a flask.
Were we gonna cauldron tonight?
I can cauldron tonight when we need it.
Okay, we're gonna go
So
one more, and then we'll put down a cauldron. Good.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious. Embrace the madness. Are you certain any of this is real?
Green.
No wall, correct?
Correct. Just like in heroic, we can overpower it if we do it 40 times. Pulling the boss after this to the center again.
Back to center. We will almost definitely see the wall this time, though.
Ball is coming soon.
Sanity
In 15 seconds.
Psyche's out.
Abandon reality.
Ball.
Do not run Psyche to the right.
It's right next to the Psyche. The spot is right next to the Psyche. Stay on silver, you'll be safe. Circle. Circle.
Go to circle,
Follow
walk
silver.
with silver.
You stop here with me and take a left. We're fine. They're dead. They're dead. The walls are dead.
Quintos vamp.
Pulling the boss to the center, to the portal.
Remember, you have to be on a tank when you move during that phase, guys.
Are the tanks marked?
Yes.
Sanity shatters.
Shredded Psyche's out.
Reality and illusion meld into one.
Purple. Purple. Follow silver. I don't see anything but bad.
Here's a wall coming.
We can kill him off. It was from the previous set.
He's gone.
Can we have a speed buff after this? Tiger's Fast or something to go faster to the center?
Drop a gate.
Wind rush totems? Yeah, please.
I don't have wind rush.
Okay. For these fights, you should always have wind rush, please.
Sanity shatters.
Sorry, we said we were.
Walls in 10.
There. My bad.
Psyche's out.
I put a bring a piece on that if you can see it when we get the wall.
Can't.
Abandon reality.
Kill this Psyche.
Wall spawned opposite of Psyche.
Reality and illusion meld into one.
I see them. We're safe with silver.
Ouch.
We're safe on silver.
Finish this Psyche, guys.
Move with silver. To the right, to the right, to the right. Red. Follow silver. We're safe.
Everybody's dead.
Tell us
Silver on
that
X.
your mark. Silver doesn't. It's not helpful.
Okay, I'll just call red.
Call it whatever color's on your head, it's probably easier.
Okay.
It's a wipe now, but we need to kill that Psyche faster, guys. Only one side of the raid can see and DPS the Psyche in Mythic, so melee need to go to it too. In Heroic, we just let the range do it, because it was literally a massive DPS loss to walk our butts over there as melee. On Mythic, anybody that can see the Psyche needs to kill the Psyche.
By the way, the one on X is the copy.
You just get hit by the ads and die. That's why I asked for a marker for Shred Psyche, so it always goes to the same spot when we reset.
If you go to the purple side of the room, where the purple marker is over there, there's a wall there and you can run into and die.
Your nightmare.
Shred Psyche can't go to the same spot every time.
No, you're supposed to reset the marker every time you reset phases. But
Yeah,
you need.
I'll try to do a better job of that.
Either way, Ringo, good job.
I have Wind Rush now.
It'll be helpful, thank you, Bakugo.
Shut up!
We're so used to releasing into the room like it.
I think, Bob, you need to die again.
I'm running back.
Yeah, but you have 35 stacks at our teacher.
Oh fuck. All right, jumping off the
from?
side. It's from the first boss. Or no, it's from that boss. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not resetting. I don't know.
Wow. Well, we'll summon
Hey,
you.
Zone out.
yeah, let me try and run out of the instance quick and see if that fixes it.
So
There you go.
watching a stream, it's really hard for me not to try and keep turning the camera to look around the room.
How far did we get there?
20%.
So
Oh look, the warlock who didn't sell stone Zandri didn't run back.
Wow, just give her a bad time.
That's
Christ.
fixed my stacks.
Instead of calling silver, just call X. And if not Mythic, can you call green marker?
Okay.
So people don't get confused.
It'll be easier. People don't know who each of you are with markers and stuff really quickly.
Okay.
It's the shitty DK tank.
Yeah, I wouldn't be looking at who's the DK and who's the pally here. I'd be constantly looking to see who had which mark. So I get that.
And was it just RNG that Silver was the one that could see the spirits each time?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's RNG.
And I zoom far enough out that all I see is just a massive corruption.
Sorry,
Drop a portal for Bev.
Yeah, I'm running as fast as my short-ass priesty legs will run.
Don't do it in the middle, though.
Television, please.
Do it over here.
He's right. Because once you start the fight, it'll be there and...
It's
I'm
fine.
almost there, I swear.
She's like right behind us.
Feathers, faster.
Are you gonna do the cauldron? Or should I just do a person?
Gonna do cauldron. He said he was gonna do it, so you don't have to.
Yeah, drop it now.
Ask.
Cauldron going down. I was just making sure everyone was here so everyone would get one.
Please take one, only one to start. There will be a pause after everyone hits ready on the ready check to drain the cauldron. Hitting yes confirms that you've gotten one.
I'm really late, Nate. I need like 2 minutes to go take my
We'll take break early then.
I'm really sorry.
Alright, everybody's ready. You are cleared to take a second flask from the cauldron. Take a second flask, and then I'll put up the break timer. There's your break, folks. Go take it.
Break time, be right back.
If you need gems or enchants or anything from the G Bank, send Quindo in game. Can someone drop me a guild bank?
Come on, starting off early. 10,000.
Here's a guild bank down for you, Quinn.
Thank you.
If it was just me and you, we should have just rolled down.
No. I'll lose less money this way if... Yeah, I'll lose less money.
One time I actually win, I only get 1,200 gold.
I think people want bigger rolls. A little bit more enticing with the 20k? Yeah, see, there we go. Now people are entering. Now I want deviled eggs. Well, I mean, yeah, the raid's been out for quite a bit.
$550 isn't nothing, though.
No, it's definitely not nothing. And good, I didn't lose that.
What room?
God, terrible.
Did you see the one that was up there for 9 mil with rank 3 Twilight Death? Did somebody finally buy it?
I think it's still posted. I saw it earlier today.
Didn't it go down to like 8 mil?
They're dropping it slowly.
Oh
Decent
no!
Drop it slow, like
Somebody.
of half
God
a
damn
mil
it,
or a mil
Quintus.
every now and then. Which
There was a plate hands with rank 3 Twilight that was going for 800.
Yeah,
I was
Ito bought a belt with rank 3 Twilight for like 400 or 500.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying it, but I was like, eh.
God damn it.
My other server, I saw there was a shield for with rank 3 stars on it for like 950,000. It was a raid finder one.
Yeah,
There's been some stars posted. You just gotta have the monies.
I'm probably gonna lose this one. Yeah.
Making all my gold back I lost last night.
I haven't made mine back yet. Hulk has a lot of my gold.
Yeah, he took a lot of mine last night too.
He took 200k of mine.
Yeah, that was funny.
He takes everybody's gold eventually.
Yeah, I was doing 200k rolls with him during our heroic N'Zoth progression. He owns a lot of my gold. I think I'm down 250k or so to Hulk.
Did anyone see the new Path of Exile announcement?
No.
Gems that drop that add nodes to your.
How about this one? Final one.
I'm all in, sir.
Nate wants in on this one.
Yeah, I know Nate wants to get in on this one.
Sure.
Chance to take 75k.
He rolled too early. Oh dear.
God
Yes,
fucking
yes,
damn it,
yes,
somebody's
yes, yes.
Baku rolled 3,800.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wait, what? How
What?
does that work?
Baku never entered.
Oh my god, I never pressed enter.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Xandri.
Thank you, Xandri, for giving
Alright.
him all the gold back.
One final one. Make sure I'm entered this time.
I gotta summon folks.
Our lock is in fact not here.
To go reforge, rune forge.
Yeah, start porting to org. Someone
Thank you, Bakugo.
run with me back to the gate.
Or mode on or off?
On.
I was doing so good too.
Sorry about that, Nate. I lost track of time and I was gonna do it in between the other polls earlier.
She's back on. You don't have to run back.
Is she here?
Yeah, she was just
Yes.
offline.
Well,
Okay.
on my screen you were gray, so I thought you
Yeah, I went
Hearth. Gotcha.
Stop going through portals, folks, so she can summon us. If you're going through a portal when you receive a summon, it bugs it.
But I like portals.
Are you glad you like portals?
Okay, things we need to work on. Silver did a great job there calling out that he was the correct tank. We're going to try to refer to the marker in the future. That's a good change. You need to recognize that that is your guide. You like at certain points we need to just be on him when they say the wall's up. You just like live with the tank that can see the wall. You have to be with them for the rest of the time until they say that they've killed off the wall around circle and we've repositioned the boss.
Can we call out directions for like, because he says move left or right, you know, other people are facing the wrong way. Like, can you call out front or back? Like the back of the room being the entrance and where the boss is being the.
Okay.
When we were trying to dodge the wall there.
That might be easier. I was having a hard time with it too, trying to
Or
follow.
put like colored markers at one end of the room and the other end and say move.
Colored markers get wiped.
I can do quick marker.
Yeah. The other thing, we need to kill the shred psyche if you can target it as quickly as possible. Melee included, everybody's got to switch to it. And I'll try to put out a marker for shred psyche.
How many people have an ability that they targets an area that single target or applies a dot or something like that?
You mean like a ground, like a earthquake type thing?
Like a meteor thing that targets the.
That has like a targeting reticle.
Yeah.
I mean, I have earthquake.
Do people want me to throw the skull mark down whenever I see the psyche so that people can use those?
Does that even work?
Well, Nate,
Yes.
yeah, it works. Nate said he was going to put a marker down. So
It'll be X for this first one. I'll just be using X. It's fine. Here's already checked for pull.
Okay, so I've got food, flask, and
Double check your food.
I got 17 minutes.
Wait there. I have to pull you back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious.
First psyche to that X mark.
Sanity shatters.
You can see it kill it.
Psyche's out.
Your melee with critical.
Melee switch.
Moon.
Stay on the psyche. Shredder.
You can clear the markers if you want.
Back to mid. Take it to X again.
Images incoming in 15 seconds.
Sanity shatters.
If you can see this, kill it.
Script win, please. Window.
Melee can switch.
Images coming in 2 seconds. Watch out.
Your mind.
They're on top of the image. Watch out, melee. Watch out, melee. The hallway with X marker is safe. X marker being silver.
Reality and illusion.
Range, finish that off. Yeah, we did not get. Were both the druids unable to see
Moon?
the wall there?
Moon.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
Watch out. Follow silver to entrance. Follow silver all the way to the X marker. And now go back to Moon. It's clear.
Just call your mark.
Silver's X. Chaos is green.
Take it to X.
Shatters.
Tag is out.
Range switch.
Images in 5 seconds.
Melee switch.
Your mind shall rot.
Constantine Darkness.
Cannot see the images.
You're fine where you are, Silver.
They're fine.
Move a little
Are you certain?
Chaos, you're directing this time.
You're fine.
And we
They're
lost
fine. I
someone.
got hit by one.
Yeah, this
Yeah, then
is, we need more officers that can see the wall to be talking. I'm sorry.
You told me to shut up.
I never said that.
All right.
I do want to change the marker for the psyche, Nate. Being near the walls is a bad place for it.
Pretty sure we're trying to die.
Yep.
Wipe it up.
Stop.
Okay.
Can we go sideways from the boss, Nate? Like in front of it or behind it instead of sideways
The
to
idea is that we're getting CCs so that like the melee that run out for the psyche don't kill themselves. So I'm having it sideways on purpose because that keeps like it limits the amount of CCs we need to do to keep melee safe when they go kill the psyche. What I need to have happen is the officers that can see the wall need to be vocal every time. Every single time I need all of you talking and coordinating. Once the tanks, especially after the tanks have figured out which boss is the correct one, and have called it, I need officers to help. And I need anybody that has any CC whatsoever that can see the wall to be throwing it. I want all of them. Okay?
guessing we're releasing. Yeah, we're releasing. Okay.
If you can see the wall and you are an officer, you are expected to help coordinate.
Silver and Chaos. And if we have a corridor that tiny, just shout for a ring of peace to be dropped on the tanks. Because it was a really tiny corridor. Yeah, but I'm just saying to call it out in case you can't see that the corridor is that tiny.
I Gorfine's scenario, but there's another.
If we have a druid that can see the images, can we have them keep them rooted?
If we can see them, the issue is that neither Moo or I have been on the side with them so far, which is also why we're eating shit because we can't see.
Yeah, they've gotten really unlucky. It's been me and Xandri every time, and the two druids on the other side.
Is there any frontal cleave concern?
No.
No.
Cad, can I have you take binding shot too?
Nate, read that.
I can.
So, I am having it on the exact same level as we are as the so that we don't have to use more CC, like we don't have to have redundancies on CC, because if it gets CC'd instantly, it won't be inside the wall, and melee will be safe because they're going to CC the section of the wall that would pass over that X marker if we're repositioning to the middle. So the wall walks from side to side, from one side of the room to the other. If the boss is positioned where I'm jumping now, and we run the Psyche out to X, and the melee are killing it, if the wall spawns right over here, and it gets CC'd immediately, the melee are safe.
Problem
They,
is,
have to
the
use
wall
multiple
spawns.
it didn't. Yeah, it doesn't spawn back there, Nate. It spawned like on top of the
On
two
top
melee
of
attacks.
X. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's why
I can make it
So-
slightly closer. I can make it slightly closer.
just so they
The
have
re-
like a half a second to move when we say, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's a wall there."
The reason he's doing that is because no matter what, we're going to be CCing the wall within this line right here where I'm running back and forth. So that's why we're dropping the Psyche there. Because if we drop the Psyche out here and we're CCing the wall right over here, we're going to have to CC the wall over here as well so that we can kill the Psyche. So that's the reason why the Psyche is going to the side of us and not to the front or back.
I'm also not seeing the Psyche getting chunked very hard by ranged before I call melee switch to the Psyche. I need people to hard switch to that thing. The sooner it dies, the easier it is to coordinate things that go on afterwards.
Do we have recovery on Sandry? Can we have recovery on that?
Yes, I do have now.
Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious.
Druids are on opposite sides.
Madness.
Psyche's up.
Reality and illusion meld into one.
Blue.
Reposition. Get in line with X if you can.
Embrace the madness.
Shred Psyche X.
Incoming images.
If you can see it, kill it. Otherwise, stay.
Images now.
Your mind shall rot.
CC images.
Reality
Range
and
kill the
illusion
Psyche.
meld into one.
You're safe with X. You're safe with X. Watch out triangle. Watch out triangle. You're on top of it. Stay with X. On top of X.
Get inside his hitbox. Inside his hitbox right now. Otherwise, you're gonna die.
It's on circle. Follow X. The images are dead. We're safe.
I'm down.
CC, if you can see him, or yeah, just kill him off.
Quintos fam.
Sanity shatters.
Axe.
Psyche's out.
If you can see it, kill it.
Images in 3.
DC fast here.
Bring on X right now, please.
Are you certain any of this is
Follow X. You have clear path. We're moving towards the back of the room. Follow X.
Any healing you can do it.
Moon, follow X, follow X, follow X.
Try to be as close to his hitbox as you can be.
Follow X,
Try not to
follow
get
X.
ahead
We're fine, we're safe, we're safe.
They're vulnerable.
Concentrating darkness on target.
We're fine, the images are dead.
Okay, we need to make it through one more of that phase. Plan on using a cookie during the next phase. Get in line with X. We're still going to use X for the Psyche. Move the boss slightly away from X, but in the same line.
Healers get mana if you need.
We just need to make it through the next...
Psyche's out.
Kill Psyche. We need to make it through the next phase. So just blow every healing CD and defensive you have to live through it.
Save DPS cooldowns for the second phase, not this phase.
Your mind shall rot.
Walls on the opposite side.
Are you certain any of this is real?
Get in line with X, the tank mark.
I cannot see them.
On green safe right now.
Psyche Shredder is still up, guys.
Any defensives you need to hit,
Come to
guys?
green. Come to green.
Follow the green.
Go to green. Go to green. Go to green
You
again.
need to call it sooner.
Can you mark any bosses? I don't see anyone. A star? Can we move to star?
Yeah, go to star.
Follow green.
All DPS cooldowns you have, all healing CDs you have.
Battle
There.
Res CAD.
I'll get him in 1 second. I'm trying to keep everyone up.
Reposition to mid. We need every CC that's still alive to be doing it. We need officers to talk if they can see the wall.
We ignore Psyche and burn boss.
Sanity shatters.
I would. Yeah, ignore Psyche, burn boss.
Rally.
Images in 3.
Abandon reality.
On the opposite side of the Psyche.
CC images.
I cannot see the images.
They're rooted. They're still rooted, so you're just don't worry.
There's a bouncing Bav in the corner. This is a free spot.
It's that.
Did you?
Sorry, I didn't have a mark.
Congrats.
Good job, guys.
Nice, good job.
So yeah, we don't need to use cooldowns in phase 1, just burn them all in phase 2 to keep that debuff.
Congrats on your loot, guys. We'll have a little break and I'll put the video for mod out right after we get loot done here.
I guess I have really good time to catch the victory.
Congrats on your shredders.
Socketed Shredder.
2 socketed shredders.
Oh man, healers, you ready to have some fun on Mott?
I am.
All them pretty green numbers.
I already am ready to change my spec, so I've already been on Warcraft logs to see what the top healing spec is for druids. So.
I'm ready for another BOE.
You hush.
Moo, you're a jewel crafter, right?
I am.
I want to trade you.
If you need something, you don't need to trade me. Just tell me what you need. I have like 200 of each gem.
Oh, because I had the mats. Verse Dark Opal.
Open trade. I have like 10 of each already cut in the bag.
I'm coming. I'm like at the end of the line.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm gonna have a suggestion for that fight next time. If Silver, you can't see the fight, you're gonna have to mark the ad so I can tell you where it's at, so I can call out. Because I was trying to do the marks and call out where I'm at, and just got too overwhelming.
Seems reasonable.
Anyone else need any gems while I'm cutting?
Have you made your ring yet, by the way? How long did it take you?
What do you mean?
The new jewel crafting ring?
Yeah. I had jewel crafting max already though.
Oh, you had them stocked up.
Yep. I have enough to make 2 more, so.
Are we gonna drop another codex for Mott?
Kill the Shadow
You guys
Mender,
should
please.
come prepared with this kind of stuff. We don't supply codexes.
Well, I have to.
I have one.
A tomb is 300 gold.
Yeah, no, I used my last tome to get Windrush Totem.
I have.
That only half the shamans on Mythic use.
Open trade.
If you're asked for it, then you're asked for it.
Also, my death there, I apologize. Silver, I totally misunderstood you. When you said get to X, I went to the X on the ground. That's why I...
That's right.
I envisioned
My bad.
someone getting confused
Relusting
about
these?
that.
We can.
Let's just lost. We're gonna
change the
take a
markers
break to
next
watch
time.
video. Lost.
We can't
Oh,
use all of them.
it was completely a derpy moment on my...
That's alright, we kill it. I can't wait for Soccer Boss.
I can.
Oh, our Achilles heel.
I think we're doing the dog after Mott, I believe.
Just say, everybody really excited for dog.
Darkness down.
Aw, shit loot.
I've been standing up.
The Black Empire stretches before you. Join me and herald the coming age.
Okay, most of what they're covering in this video, they just go kind of circle back to heroic mechanics. Just watch like the first 2 minutes of the video where they talk about the new mythic mechanic, and I'll put up a little break. Bav, once you've seen it, pull me down to the officer chat, and we can talk about how we want to have groups clear for the mythic mechanic.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. I don't want to mute that whole thing. Curse. Alright, that's good.
You good?
Alright, we are going to 3-tank this for safety, at least until we know we can't, unless we know we can't break the Obsidian phase without the added DPS. Chaos really wanted to be the ad tank, so I'll let him do it, and it's going to be Silver and I tanking the boss. The added mythic mechanic, as you saw from the video, was Ancient Curse. Bav's gonna put people in just their regular raid groups and call them to go clear in a black puddle, which will take the curse off. We're gonna have the druids take the curse off the tanks first, and then people at, like, whenever it comes off cooldown, you'll take the curse off of other people in the raid, preferably people in the next group to go. So that it creates less of a wave of damage when we call for groups to clear. Bakugo, if you see the raids at full health and a wave hasn't been called, you can decurse yourself as well, or anybody else. Was there anything else, officers?
You have to assign an area where the range is and where the melee is.
Melee, you're on the other side of the...
In Heroic, every time the melee just doesn't, I don't know, they don't listen, they don't go to the opposite sides. Put down a marker and make them stand in that marker.
Melee, go to the other side of the boss. If I see you on the wrong
That's
side of the boss, I'll be tanking the boss. I'll be very aware of it. I will call you out in front of the entire raid group, and then we will point and laugh. Ranged on this side. Everybody's going to group up for the other phases just like they normally do. Can we get one of the first black circles put at X for the tanks? Please and thank you. And Silver, take the boss first.
Yep.
Nate, chat.
We would like all of the multi-dotters to dot both and then throw most of their stuff into the ads. We want to not get too many phases, and then if Demon Hunters could please tag each new ad as they come out.
I hope everybody looked at what group they were in.
Look what group you're in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee other side of the boss. Keep walking.
Darkness gathers. Curse you all. Fall to shadow.
Oh shit, that's not a stacking. I fucked up. Group 1.
Get ready to get in. Get in. Yeah, and there we wipe if we don't get that cleared in time. That's the new.
The video said it stacks. It doesn't stack. It just counts. So you have 20. I have 24 seconds to get all 4 groups through.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as soon as it goes out.
Here's for recovery. Stand in circles.
Don't release it.
Yeah.
I got moves. You said you're confused, Constantine.
What?
You said?
No. I said you can jump off the edge as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so as soon as it comes out and there's spooge on the ground, I'll have group 1 go.
Why didn't he jump off with me? That asshole.
Shit, I released. I'm an idiot.
There we go.
I'm running, but I may need a summon. Fucking idiot.
Okay, don't jump off
Work
the
for
edge.
me.
I did, I'm sorry.
Don't jump the edge. You can't get mass rest.
I did.
I did not summon Constantine too, please. My apologies to the raid.
Thank you.
Use the juice.
I'm okay to remove whenever I have to put him through the thing.
Yeah, you can remove it from yourself early. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That should show that you've got Ancient Curse still on you at various points, and then just wait for Bab's call on the clears. All right, check your buffs. Waiting on Silver.
Assuming it's a hard switch to kill the ads, right?
Yeah, the range should all be on the ads for the most part. Just keep dots on the boss.
And when the new ad spawns, Nate or Silver, you'd have to taunt the ad that I was on, and drag it into the boss.
Oh, I see.
Unless you want me to take all the ads and never give him the thing.
I mean, I think the idea is that you guys just that the ad tank just is only doing ads, and yeah, like I did not think that the
Okay, I'll take all the ads and sit there.
The off tank may need to pick up an ad that is way like spawns on the opposite side of the room as the ad tank, just so it doesn't get eaten
Oh,
right
don't
away.
and
worry.
then feed it.
I got
to
this.
chaos. Okay.
Yep.
Silver DC'd.
Neat.
I mean, I'm assuming he dropped out of Discord too.
Yeah, because in the video it said that you would feed the first two, and then the third one shouldn't. But if you want to do the other way, where you just don't do it, then that's fine with me.
I mean, more DPS on the boss is better. Fewer brittle phases is better. Like I think they're feeding him at a specific spot to not get that third ad, but if we can get, we'll see how it works. We'll see if it hurts us to get that third ad.
It's called Ancient Curse, yeah, Nate?
Yep. Here again is that week where I just got. We'll see how it works for this fight. Looks decent.
I'd rather take my own. Thanks.
Anyone have Silver's cell phone?
I doubt it.
What does this one do, Nate? Just tells you you have the debuff?
Yeah, it's also supposed to be a warning that Stygian's about to happen.
Oh, I don't want
So,
that.
might try out a few weak auras for this.
He hasn't logged into Discord on his phone, so I'd assume.
I'm gonna track everybody's Ancient Curse on my voodoo.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't calling anything out. I'm like,
The video said
we
stack.
good?
I was waiting for a stack, and no, forget it. Yeah, I fucked it all up.
Yeah, like I saw individuals clearing, so I went and cleared mine, and I'm like, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Nope, I fucked it up.
And I appreciate you taking responsibility for that.
Shit, I fuck up all
Mages
the
don't
time.
even have to move. They just dispel themselves.
Gonna need to see in my office, though. I'm gonna have to write you up for that.
Officers read chat.
We'll give him 5 minutes, and then that we can talk about it. Yeah.
That's a good point. Since the mages can do it themselves, I'm
Is
actually.
it an actual curse?
So can.
It is a curse, yes.
Oh.
It's an actual curse. Mages can take it off as well. Shamans, mages, druids can all take it off.
Okay, so eeny meeny. So I'm gonna like put a little bit of each of those in every group, because then they can stagger it.
But they should stagger it when their group is called, not do it right away.
If the raid's health is full and Bab's not calling for a group,
Then I'm
or
fine with
like
it.
it's almost topped, then I'm fine with you getting rid of it and putting it on CD.
I mean, why not just put the 2 tanks and the 3 that can dispel themselves in one group?
Because then it's less if I spread them out. Because then I don't. It's like instead of having 5 in a group, I only have 4 or 3.
Hello.
Silver, is everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, I got diseased for some reason.
Alright.
Give me a second. Trying to get.
stuffing my talents in that.
I'm ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Must consume darkness gathers.
As soon as these drop, group 1, you can.
To shadow.
Group 2.
Oh, this is rare.
Group 3. And group 4.
Annihilation soon.
Fall to shadow.
Get in soon. Now. Out.
Darkness gathers. Drain. Devour mana. Fall to shadow.
Group 1.
Brittle phase. Stack up for healing. Bring the ads in.
Oh, do those
Oh
Those
no.
don't go away. Oh no.
That's a problem.
Yep. So we have to phase that on purpose, time-wise.
Okay. So
That-
I'll just taunt and bring the ad in. Okay, we want to phase that on purpose. Got it.
Yep.
Just let it finish cast.
That might be a specific anti-cheese measure they added.
I promise not
Don't
to release this time.
Don't do it.
So yeah, either we have to drag that out so all of them can be dispelled, or we have to go faster so that that doesn't come out at all.
I'm getting more okay with 2 tank strat after seeing that.
Just push it faster. Because
Yeah,
we're
I
not
don't.
that
I don't
far
see,
off.
Like I don't see the. It's based on the boss's mana. So like, if we let the boss eat the ads, it's okay because we'll just start the phase a little bit sooner.
Yeah. I'm fine if you want to do it that way, as long as we know like we have to before that.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards
It's
the
okay.
2 tank strat.
It's okay either way. If you want the phase at a lower boss health percent, Nate, we can just go through those dispels. They happen pretty quickly. The first one, I didn't even use half of the 24 seconds to get all the groups through.
I'd say go groups 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. That wasn't much damage.
Oh, I'm in group 1.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but we did have a couple of people that were in danger of, like, if I can try it that way. But people have to be mindful of their own health too, because there were a couple sub 50% that might have died.
We'll try it 2 tanking and see if like he'll phase early and he won't put the curse back out. Hopefully. And we'll see how that goes. 1 second. Dang equipment sets.
How do you want to do this? So
I'll take the first swipe,
Okay.
and then you don't. I'll grab the ads, the first ad, and then we can do it like on heroic. Sounds good.
Okay.
We can try. We can try gauge it like that, because we have to make the boss eat the ads.
Do we want range to still focus the ad over the boss?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially on the first one. Like really go in hard on the first one.
Range pool, don't go too X to give the tanks one unless we have 3 range pools, because we had to get all up in melee with the boss to be able to reach the. So like the melee one should preferably be the one that goes to X.
Okay, so instead of having the druids and everybody that has their own decurse, save it. If we accidentally push, and I have a bunch of people that still have the curse, they can all be decursed without the pools. So everybody save your. Right. Also, he's DPSing now anyway.
Alright, we good?
Yeah, go first.
So first swipe, and then you take it.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As soon as these go out, groups 1 and 2 can go. And 3 and.
Okay, when the next one comes up, we can swap. Sounds good?
Okay.
Stygian soon. Get ready. Get in. Get out.
What? Content.
Needs to tick on you. Something they brought out in the video, it explains that mechanic a lot better. So you need to go in a second early so that it ticks on you.
Curse is coming out in 5.
Rally.
1 and 2.
Dodge.
3 and 4.
Must consume.
Right.
Darkness gathers. Drain skin of stone.
Okay, wait to hit big DPS cooldowns until we get the buff.
That looks like a good transition.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
I like that.
Purple's out. Down heroic, come on. Purples aren't getting out.
Ryan.
Purple's gotta get out. Yeah, let's try that again with everybody alive. Is there anybody like either of the mages? I know combustion's basically impossible to use and live during that phase unless you get a healing external. Are you holding it because you'd kill yourselves? Because if so, we need to assign you a healing external. You would have got it back at the end.
Yeah,
there.
right.
Throw up a portal so we can summon those 2, please.
I've lived with combustion before without an external. It has a quick hit, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
Ryan, didn't you hear me yelling?
Because it's slower. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage, but it's not one spike.
Yes, I did, but I only heard the last one. I didn't notice. It was my bad.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna have to watch, like, if people aren't getting the purple out, that's a major problem.
If I
what's the
have
actual
to,
name of the mechanic?
I will just start calling the 2 people. I really don't want to have to do that. Please don't make me do that.
If you need to, make DBM yell when it's on, because that's unchecked by default.
Nobody should have to be told they got a purple circle on them and they gotta run out.
They're in the group, so they're stacked up. It could be easy to, like, think it's on somebody else, but it still needs to happen, guys.
Check your flasks.
I mean, any DBM or bigwigs will tell
There's
you,
a
hey,
weak
you got
aura.
this.
It should probably just tell you if it's on you. There you go. Now there are actually 0 fucking excuses if you don't get out with it. That's a weak aura. That literally idiot-proofs the mechanic.
So the weak aura for the explosion seems to be a lot more consistent and a better way of knowing when to walk in, because you can walk in on one with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Tank, I was
Oh, that's wrong, done.
Groups 1 and 2,
Oh, that's bad.
and 3 and 4.
I got the boss.
Get ready to get in. Be on the edge. Get in. Get out. Melee on the wrong side. Get to the other side of the boss, guys.
I can take the boss.
Groups 1 and 2.
You want me to take the boss?
No,
Rally in darkness.
And 3 and 4.
Back up.
Blast is gonna die.
Run those out. I need to not have people die so I know if it's actually a DPS issue.
Could also be too, like, when we did on Heroic, we always had our cooldowns at the start of his.
Yeah,
And
that
there, our
time was a
cooldowns are
little bit
coming up
better.
towards the end.
Yeah, like if we can delay it for like a little bit closer to the 2-minute mark, the 2-minute cooldown classes will help break the shield a lot better.
But then again, we might get we might get another curse too. I don't know when it's gonna. We delay it too much.
It actually ate an ad because certain things happen.
Yeah, we have some time between when the curses come out, so like we don't have to push phase immediately if you guys don't want to.
Yeah, we need to try to get back to 2-minute CDs at least. I think that's gonna be vital for us to break.
Can we get more lock rocks, please?
No, Quinn,
Thank
that
you.
does. It does damage. That like they will damage the entire raid and kill everyone.
And drain their mana. They need to run out.
Alright.
Mystery, you wanna When you see me get 2 stacks, do you want to run the ad into the boss? Maybe that can help us with the timing.
Okay.
I don't know. How do you see it? Can you gauge it with that?
I mean, not this last poll, but the poll before. We just waited until the other ad spawned and then went in, and that pretty much. It's
Right.
just this time you had aggro. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
yeah. No, I don't did the wrong thing. Yeah.
okay.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, go. I'll watch this attention. Then, actually, if we're having trouble with that first ad not dying, we may have melee switch to just the first ad.
The problem is not that it has to die. The boss is gonna eat the ad.
It does disappear when you drain all of its mana. It does.
What you
The ad
wanted,
does.
what the video said you wanted to do is eat it at a low percentage of mana that it has.
Yeah.
So it's fine that it's staying up to where we're basically doing what we did the not last poll but the poll before. We're doing what the video is saying. It's just
Right here you go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Early. No second pot.
Sorry.
Melee to the other side.
Darkness gathers.
One and two.
Range, can you reach?
3 and 4.
Talk to me, range.
You ready? Get in. Get out.
Darkness gathers.
Don't to the boss.
Okay, we're gonna get another curse in 7 seconds. One and two. And 3 and 4.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Yeah, it did spawn.
Of stone.
Yeah, but we're supposed to 2 minutes to do, so it's kind of a blessing and a curse. Purple's out. Purple's out.
Constantine Darkness.
Purple's out. Okay, we're low on DPS. Some of it would be getting people back to their 2 minutes just a little bit sooner, but that third ad is also a problem.
Hey, we need to push it before the third ad.
Possibly at 4 stars, 10 and 10.
You won't live later in the fight, dude. It's gonna be pointless. We can't use every.
It's a rank 2 with 455. Like, it's not gonna kill. I had 10
true.
last time on the shield, and it wasn't killing me.
So let's keep it to only 2 ads. You're gonna have to run your second ad on top of the boss, even if it's at high mana.
I'll do it like 3 seconds before the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we've got people under 50k, we need a little bit more umph out of you. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to umph it. Like next week, we'll be able to Vantis this fight instead. But
Can we have
you're gonna
people
have to try
stop
to bring up
releasing,
the same.
please?
Yeah, I've been a bad offender, so I wasn't gonna talk about it. But yeah, please.
Sorry, what?
Where's the don't release Weekara? Come on.
Oh, yeah, I can share it.
Nate, I'm gonna have to come to my office. That's a write-up.
Also, guys, you should really push for getting exalted against Thrun Johnny. However you say it. Yeah, Thrun Johnny. So you can get your free rune.
Yep.
That would help out a lot. For all you people who don't rune.
Don't rune? What is this nonsense?
What if I don't have 50k? I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Maybe it'll help.
Ask Hulk.
So as soon as the third ad starts
5,
spawning, feed
4,
the second one to the
3,
bot.
Before
2,
it spawns.
1.
Melee on the outside.
Must consume darkness gathers. Curse you all.
1 and 2.
All to shadow.
3 and 4.
Devour mana.
Get ready.
Annihilation.
Get in. Get out.
Fall to shadow. Darkness gathers.
Taunted.
Must consume.
Next curse and 5.
Curse you all.
1 and 2.
Fall to shadow.
3 and 4.
Must consume.
I'm bringing the ad.
This second ad, rain should not focus it at all.
Good point. Back in the healing. Get ready to run out the thing.
That was super close.
That's how we want it, though. The best case scenario.
Darkness.
Was out. Yay! Keep going.
Melee on the other side.
Alright, I taunted. So
Okay.
Darkness gathers. Curse you all.
1 and 2.
To shadow.
Quintos fam.
3 and 4.
On the next one we get, we would pot. So if we get there, we're gonna pot. The next deal. Get ready. Get in. Get out.
Darkness gathers.
That's
Alright,
2
taunt the
healing.
boss.
Taunted.
To shadow.
We're getting one left.
Devour mana.
Next
Keep going for
curse
practice.
coming in 5. 1 and 2.
Fall to shadow.
Okay. I feel much better at this.
3 and 4.
I'm
Put it in.
moving.
Darkness gathers. Skin of stone.
And 2 minutes back to lining up. The two, like, we need to actually pot on that first one possibly, or at least have half the raid do it. Back, Evan.
Blast darkness as soon as it's up. Jules rally right away.
It's close.
Ah, so close.
That was my fault. I derped.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we're gonna put the pots in. We're gonna use groups. Let's do groups 1 and 2. Pot on the first shield. 3 and 4. Pot on the second. And then if we have to move those around, we can do that. Who was that? Who did we lose? Also, I released her.
Well, we had to. Xandri had to use her thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't already, don't, because we'll just get you up.
Yeah, I'm over halfway back now. The run out mechanics really liked me that.
Yeah, better us though than the DPS, I guess.
That's true. Well, no,
It's
like even
annoying.
the pool.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's real annoying.
Xandri, I think I'm gonna call for your sack on that second one every time because I don't quite have IBF back for defensiving through my big CD, so I might need it to live every time.
No worries. Just yell when you want.
Does Mott drain his own mana as well during the Obsidian Shatter? I'm trying to make sense of the logs.
What we're depleting is his mana.
Yeah, but why would he lose a tenth of his mana from Obsidian Shatter when Obsidian Shatter's up?
We're DPSing into him to drop his mana. He's trying to cast a thing that'll kill us all, and we're DPSing him to get the mana off of him, which is reflecting damage back at us, but also taking off his mana. If we get him back to 0 mana, we win, and he doesn't cast the ability.
He's wondering why it took 10% of his mana.
Yeah, like I see his mana consistently going down, then it drops down by 10% due to Obsidian. So I'm just trying to understand the ability.
I think it's because of the orbs, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. He cast those orbs to get mana back.
And we're basically catching them. So every time we hit a orb, I believe that's what it's.
Can we get a repair bot?
Yeah, just looking at everybody's stuff, I'll drop it. Hammer.
Remember, groups 1 and 2, use your second pot on the first shield. Groups 3 and 4, use it on the second shield.
Please use the heaviest in the back if you haven't, even if you don't think you need to.
Okay, here we go.
Take my stars off.
Okay, thank you, Cad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee to the other side.
Must consume. Darkness gathers. All.
1 and 2.
We didn't get the tanks a spot.
Range also don't have a spot.
3 and 4.
Yeah, you guys don't have to run those humps after.
Annihilation.
Get ready. Get in. Get out.
Darkness gathers. All to shadow. Drain devour mana.
Dot up this ad, but don't focus it.
New curse shortly. 1 and 2.
All to shadow.
3 and 4.
I'm bringing it in.
Darkness gathers. Skin of stone.
He didn't eat it.
You didn't need it.
It doesn't. It didn't spawn, but he didn't eat it.
You wanna wipe?
Just keep trying. Keep trying. Remember, first 2 groups be potting now. So we've got the buff.
I'm gonna test something on the next debuff.
Everything you got? Never mind.
We were pretty far away from that one.
Yeah.
I was destined to win.
He ate the ad on that one though, right?
He didn't eat it. He just took the offering from the ad, and that's what pushed him, not the actual ad.
Oh, okay. Nate.
Sorry.
So yeah, maybe he.
I'll do it at 5
he said-
seconds instead.
Yeah, yeah.
I was doing it at 3, but I'll do it at 5.
Just in case, Nate.
I'm gonna actually get it now. Does it only do it if you're in raid? Or is it just up whenever you're
Whenever your dead is up.
Oh.
But if you release, it goes away.
You can set it to only raid.
Yeah, just check the load conditions, Nate, and just check only in raid.
My frames don't show the max mana Mott has. Does anyone have that? Oh wait, there it is.
40 million.
That's a lot of zeros, and I couldn't count that far.
Let's throw group 3 on also potting the first shield, because the 2-minute cooldowns were lining up better by the time we got around to
5,
second shield.
4, 3,
Should give us the
2,
enough
1.
melee to the opposite side.
Devour mana. Darkness gathers. Curse you all to shadow.
1 and 2.
Range, can you hit it?
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Must consume.
Ready. Annihilation. Get in. Get it. Darkness gathers.
Alright, go and jump the boss.
Boss.
Focus the boss this time.
Next curse coming soon. One and two. Three and four.
5 seconds.
Going.
Melee dodge. Okay, pot.
Yeah. It's the same timing.
Okay.
Try to grab the orb really quick.
I got it.
I got the next one.
Dexon, you need to call the spark. You're gonna die there every time.
I think I'll just bubble it.
Yeah, always cloak my cooldown.
Thought IBF was down press.
Melee on the side.
Melee to the wrong side of the boss. Or
I have the boss
yeah.
now. You take the other.
Darkness gathers.
One and
Just wipe it. We got 2 down. We won't make it. Wipe it up.
Okay.
Get time for like 1 more. If I stop being.
Everyone's standing in the silence zone.
Don't release, Nate.
Yeah, I got it.
Darkness gathers, fall to shadow.
Yeah, 10 stacks won't kill me.
Nothing left.
Lucky you.
Was barely even half my health. No.
There's still a Jeeves and a auto hammer there.
Not lucky me, because I want your stars for every other fight.
My fucking just nuked me to the ground. Where's Ringo? Oh, 6 feet under.
So not this pool, but the pool before, Drain Essence healed for 30 mil. Let me see what the other pool was.
Click, please.
That's basically the pool's not getting out, right? The black circle.
Yeah, that time it was 27 mil.
Can we get? Do you get the someone? Yeah.
Is it they're just not getting far out enough? Because I know they got dispelled.
No, it's as soon as it is on them, he starts generating mana, and the longer it takes for them to do that, dispelling it when people are in range of it will only deal damage and drain mana from that person. It won't give that mana to the boss.
Gotcha. So they just need to get out quicker.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a lot of healing.
Then once he gets below like 8%, just stop DPSing. I don't, if you're low, because he'll break it himself. Unless it's super
5,
close.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee to the other side.
You are no longer dealing.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Melee on wrong side of the boss.
It's
Res move.
No, range got too close. I think that's what it was.
No, it was.
Whoever still has the debuff, go ahead.
Must consume.
Constantine clear.
Fall to shadow.
You ready to get in? Get in. Get out.
Darkness gathers.
Got the boss.
Yeah.
Devour mana. Fall to shadow. Curse you all.
1 and 2.
Going in.
3 and
0,
4.
3 and 4.
I had to wait for stabilization.
Eat it, eat it, eat it. Thank God.
Skin of stone.
Group up for healing. Get ready to run debuffs out.
You got the next one?
Yeah.
Run purple out. Run out purple, guys. Guys. Run out purple. Run out purple.
I hunger.
I think we're not going to break the next one.
Yep.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Just stand on the things.
Yep.
If we keep having a problem with that, I'm going to require a weak aura for it.
I mean, the one that you yelled, Nate, I was literally running out with grasping tendrils. Calm down.
There was, I thought I saw somebody that wasn't even moving with it. Sorry.
No, the other person just went the opposite way. I'm just slow.
Fall to shadow. Annihilation.
Just FYI, the boss turns like perfectly backward. It's because that's where I'm standing, because I was having range problems. Being in melee group.
Can we put a portal up?
Yeah, he regenerated 31 mil to drain essence that time.
That sucks for
Can I get a G?
Ellie, but
There was one up 2 attempts ago. I'm on cooldown now.
I'll put one down. I put one down.
And I did tell everybody to use it.
He's just been dying to his cooldowns, that's all.
I didn't do it last time.
Yeah, Nate, I have to have you come into my office. That's a write-up.
Come on, let's kill this guy. It's not hard.
Food, yes, and I want to do thing, yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee to the other side.
Devour mana. Darkness gathers. Curse you all.
1 and 2.
Fall to shadow.
3 and 4.
Oh, he ate it. Fuck.
We're gonna have to work hard on the second one.
I taunted the boss.
Get ready. Get in. Get out.
Darkness gathers all to
Don't be in that range.
Actually, I don't think it changed anything.
We shouldn't focus the second ed at all.
Yeah, I think about that.
Trying to get cursed in 3.
We might actually just want to stop focusing the first ed.
No.
It's gonna face.
1 and 2.
Yeah, you need to move that now.
Done.
Yeah, have a meet.
3 and 4.
Yep.
You can see we're like hours away from getting.
Let's just wipe.
We're like too far away from getting our 2-minute cooldowns. There's no, we can't have him with that first one.
Stop healing.
Stop healing, yeah. And explode with a raid.
DPS target. Kill yourself. Stop healing. Don't put down healing circle.
Yeah, Moo.
Stack in the purple. Okay, if we reload quick, we can get one more pull.
It's not possible.
We definitely have a better understanding of the interactions of that mythic mechanic now, though, so we can... And we can also Vantis this fight, and the versatility will help our mitigation through the reflect as well, which would be nice.
Food. And
Never gonna happen, Moo.
I'm using.
That's not best for me. Not even by a long shot.
Range stop dropping your pool to the left and right. Just drop it straight backward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, somebody has to put one by melee.
Yeah, the tank one still needs hit. But like, stop making a circle.
darkness gathers.
We did
1
run
and
one
2.
for the tank.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, there was a melee that could have put it there.
Yeah, it's like
4.
I said, you don't have to drop them like all the way out and have
I'm sorry, range. This is all I got.
8. Oh my god. That 1 second you had left, Nate, had me panicking.
Well, it would have cleared with everybody else.
Don't
but
we
yeah,
do?
Clear a little earlier. Anyway,
No.
it's a wipe. So go ahead and wipe it up. We'll be here again next week.
Just jumped off.
Bubble Hearth for the win.
Good job on the 2 new bosses, though, folks, and then we'll work on put in some good work on this guy next.
I got this guy. I got this guy.
As he dies.
Nate, I wanna fire chicken it.
That's fine.
Paladin took a bubble earth.
Of course.
I mean, that's what paladins do. Are you a paladin?
You're
yeah.
just jealous.
Learn to bubble heart. What's even worse, in PvP, paladin bubble regenerate.
I have many lucky
Lucky-doos
I
for
have
you,
just the
like.
thing, Wanderer.
All right, good night, guys.
They
Night.
Alright, I'm in the stream here. Thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to follow. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye bye.
Glory to the Sindorai.